Oh, we're back at it again. Bet you'd never thought you'd see me playing this game again. It's been like a month. It's been a while. It's been maybe even a month and a half. I don't know. I haven't felt like playing any games recently, but I don't know. I feel like doing it now. So here we are. We're gonna hop in this one. And I already spared you the trouble of getting everything configured, everything connected. I think I have charged batteries in my controller. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. I believe we're live. I believe we're gaming. Oh yeah, let me get my chat pulled up. Alright. And bada bing. Bada boom! Sweet. Feels good. Feels good to be back in the driver's seat. Okay, let's see. What kind of classes do we have going on? I can rock out with this phone. If I can connect. Please? Please? You seeing this camera guy? Come on. Okay, leave game. I'm aware that I lost connection. Oh wait, hold on. Let me go. Let me send out my live notification. Pop. Now let's see if we can get into a game. Please let me connect. I'd be so gracious. Hey, we did it. We're in. With humans. Up. I need to turn my audio up. Bump. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna turn my volume up. Okay. I might go deaf after this game, but that's okay. That's a chance I'm willing to take. Okay, I think. Rambo. Oh, we're losing. Damn. Okay. Rambo. GG. Pum. Yeah, I spent most of today like. Okay, so I've been on this saga for the past couple of days where I requested my data from Walmart.com, right? Okay. Ooh, firing me. Don't mind if I do. So I requested my data from Walmart.com, and after like 2 weeks, I got it back as an email, or I got an email notification that I could download it, and the file that they sent back was a 450-page long PDF file. And not only that, it's probably the most annoying kind of PDF because it has no formatting. Like, it's just like a scanned document, essentially. There's no text information. It's basically just a bunch of pictures. So I've been spending the past couple of days trying to extract that data from the PDF. First, I had to run it through Adobe Acrobat OCR to like go through, scan the entire document, and like get all the text and everything. Then, control some. Okay. Then, so nice. I have the PDF that has text that I can copy and paste. but it's still 450 pages long of like basically just unformatted like tables. Got it? Like there's no formatting or like layout to it or whatever. It's just basically a whole bunch of just random text throughout the 400 pages. So got caught reloading. So I took that formatted PDF that had the text that I could copy and paste, and I tried a few different options of like extracting tables out of it. I tried like one website had a service that worked okay, but it wasn't perfect and I couldn't customize it without paying. So then I found a different program called Camelot. And Camelot is a free open source program for extracting like tables and charts and stuff from a PDF. At first I tried to use it with like a interface program attached to it, but it wasn't working right, so eventually I just had to use like the command line interface. I do a bunch of configuring. I used ChatGPT to help me figure out like the right command that I needed to use. Where is he? I swear he's right here. And then that finally got me where I was able to extract all of the table information out of the PDF and get it into a spreadsheet format, okay? I mean, technically, I had a little bit more of conversion between that, but I'll spare you the bloody details. So, now, the current status is that I've got a spreadsheet that is 9,000 rows long. And the problem is that since I had to use that character recognition in the PDF, basically there's a lot of errors. There's a lot of things that are slightly, like the letters got misidentified. There's stuff where there's like spaces between the letters. There's like mismatched columns or rows where like the value for one thing will be like on the next row below or something like that. And basically my only option to go through this 9,000 row spreadsheet is to use ChatGPT to help me clean it up. And that's 9,000 rows. I can't just plop that into ChatGPT and have it come back. So I tried an extension in Google Sheets that allows me to use ChatGPT. And that was working pretty nice, but it only lets me do 40 rows at a time before ChatGPT kind of just fails or whatever. That extension kind of quits working properly. And so it was like working cool, but I'm gonna have to manually do that for 9,000 rows, 40 at a time. That's just gonna take way too long. So the final option, and the one that is the most robust and the one that I'm going with and working on, is using a Google Apps script. A Google Apps script to basically automate that process for me and do these batches of 40 rows at a time, and then do like 10 of those batches of 40 rows. So then it'll be around 400 rows at a time. So I can just do 400 rows, check through everything, make sure it looks good, continue, and I can just do it in 400 increment chunks. And that's basically what I spent most of today doing. That's why I didn't go to Street Live earlier, is because I was working really hard on trying to get that script all set up. And I got it really close. Like I didn't want to start streaming because I wanted to finish that, but I decided I should not be lazy and just stream, even though I really wanted to finish the script. But I'm really close. Like I got it to where it can like get the like what it does is it gets like 40 of the previous rows that are already corrected and sends that as an example, and then it says, hey, here's the next 40 rows, fill in the blank and send it back. And I've got it to where it sends it over to ChatGPT, ChatGPT sends it back. I'm just having a little bit of issues getting ChatGPT to recognize that I want it to use the weird like structure that Walmart sent it in, because Walmart, like it should be a spreadsheet in like with 3 different columns, but instead it's 2 columns with like the left hand side saying like service date, service description, service value, like repeating. So it's kind of a really stupid way to format a spreadsheet, but that's just the way I got the data, and that's just the way, easiest, most straightforward way for me to manage the data. So that is what I'm doing with that. But the grand scheme, master plan with that, is to take, and this is like, I think like 5 years worth of transaction from Walmart. And like, it's crazy seeing all the data they have on me. They have like multiple different cards. They have like a bunch of different estimated addresses and like estimated level of education and income and number of people in my household. And it's just so crazy seeing like all of this information that they've like collected and organized over the years. But I figure I should try to like use it to my advantage. You know, if they're gonna do all that creepy weird stuff, might as well make the best of it. Damn it. So what I want to do is use the Walmart data that I extracted, I'm in the process of extracting, and then combine it with like other data. Like I have like a bunch of sleep data for like the last 10 years that I've been collecting. So I don't know, I just want to like get as much clean data from myself that I can, like mostly from like a lot of different companies, and then see what kind of insights I can pull out of it. See like what kind of average budget that I should set, because I've never really been into budgeting, like big into budgeting. I've always been pretty frugal, and instead of like actually planning out and doing a budget, I just try to not spend too much money. And I mean, so far it's been pretty good, but it'd be cooler if I could just use all this data and like intelligently plan out how much I'm spending and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I want to try to do. I want to try to analyze the data, budget stuff, see if I can like just see any other interesting tidbits and conclusions and stuff that I can come from it. Like maybe see any like overarching like cycles. It's like maybe I go like a couple of months and buy like this set of products, and then like for another couple of months during like the winter I buy these other kind of products or whatever. But I just think it'd be cool if I could just pull all this data together, like maybe at the very least just like my shopping transaction data, and because I mean, I know I can get, like I already have a bunch of data from Google, so that's cool. So I can combine my Walmart transactions with like my Amazon purchases, and then also combine that with just like my credit card purchases, and then like get them kind of on the same page and like everything matched up. And from there, I don't know, it's just like there's so much you can do with that kind of data. I'm a big analytics and data kind of guy. Like for my job right now, I'm setting up a website, and one of my favorite parts of like working with the website and setting it up is getting that stream of data and like user interactions and stuff. Oh, I love it so much. Just like looking through it, seeing where people came from to get to our website, seeing how they interact with it, see which pages they go through, see their average duration, spending and the time on the site, all that kind of stuff. It's just so interesting to me. I'll do Summit. So that's why I'm kind of interested in just doing this for myself, because it's like, hey, these multi-billion-dollar companies have already been really creepy and spent all the time and money to collect my data. Might as well get it from them and use it to my advantage. So that's kind of my mindset. Plus, I think it'd be cool. Oh, I could do it like a on-stream kind of thing where I like present like some cool charts and stuff. Make like a little video out of it. Because I know I can make some really cool charts and graphs and like animated charts and all kinds of stuff. I just gotta like organize and conglomerate all the data. Ugh. Let's see. Ooh, I'll do a commando. But let's see. I really wanted to get a lot of work done on first person mustard today, but I was instead working on that script. But I'm definitely going to get on early tomorrow and spend pretty much all day tomorrow working on first person mustard. I've got a game plan already in place for what I want to do. Come on. Yes! He's still got it. But like previously, on first person mustard, I was trying to have I was trying to keep the first person movement that I had. I was trying to keep it as a separate component just to make things more like functional, have more functionality. But it's like really hard to do it for me, and I've been spending so much time back and forth with ChatGPT, and it's just not very cool on stream, and I'm not very much progress. So I'm just gonna combine the first person controls with the character and just say screw it. We're only gonna have one character and not gonna worry about making it modular or whatever. It's just gonna be one file, controls, character, all that kind of stuff. And later on I can like peel it apart if I need to, but I'm just ready to get like a working first person. I mean, it's called first person mustard. So I mean, having a first person character is kind of essential, kind of important. Got him? Shit. But I'm really glad that I have something else to do on stream that's not just like gaming and stuff, because I like gaming, but I also feel at the same time like I'm wasting my time a lot of the time. Like if I play a lot of games, like when I was first starting out streaming, it was like I could mentally justify it because it's like, okay, I'm getting used to streaming and all that kind of stuff, so it wasn't that big of a deal. It's like I'm making progress in this other thing. I'm actually like working towards something and getting better. But oh shit, I did this same thing. But now that I've been streaming for a couple of months and like the newness of it has kind of lost its sheen, I've just like can mentally justify like dropping a whole bunch of time into playing a game. I just can't mentally justify it as much. Not to say that I won't play games still, but that was kind of my go-to for a while, and I prefer just to have something else that I'm working on stream. Like I'd like to have like a nice balance between like coding, working on game stuff, and then also gaming. That is kind of my balance. But typically, like I have kind of a one-track mind when it comes to this kind of stuff, where like usually I'll hop on stream. I mean, usually I kind of take this approach like everyday kind of stuff as well, like in terms of projects I'm working on, where like I am much more like naturally inclined to just hard set focus on one project and work on that throughout the entire day instead of working on like a bunch of different little things. And so on stream that also translates to where I usually like whatever I start streaming, like my natural inclination is just to keep on doing the exact same thing throughout the entire stream. I've had some streams where I've done a pretty good variety, but I definitely want to get better about switching out. I think part of it is because like there's kind of a decent amount of setup and like swapping between things right now. I mean, it's not that bad, but like in a perfect world, I could just, you know, hop between things. Ah, he's right there. What the hell? Do I have I think I have, yeah, synthesizer. Yeah. Oink. Some more. Got him. Yes, sir. Ooh, frame drop, frame drop. Oh wait, I just realized I'm streaming in 30 FPS anyways. I forgot to update it from where I was doing my other stream. Oh well. How can I fix this? There we go. Frame rate for whatever reason fixed. Tight. Ah. Yeah. Oh wait, we only need a few more points to catch up. That thing is good. Ah. Okay, just gonna shoot. Okay, we're good. We're safe. Okay, wait, hold on. Miracle throw. Nope. Monster three-piece. Yes, sir! Yes. Ah. Hey, yo! Oh, shit. Reloading. Kicking ass this game. Up to this. Sucker. Damn it. I had the drop on him too. Feel that. Didn't get an assist? Okay, there we go. Wait. Roink, roink. I'm gonna reload. Ah. Let's see where they at. Oh, if I didn't kill him, I was gonna be so pissed. No! Ugh. I think I was like 1 kill away from my other blackbird. Son of a... Come on. He picked up... No, he has his own M65. Okay. I wish that party game server would come back. What? Okay. Damn it, that was so close. I'm kicking ass. No, there's 2 of them. They were winning though. We are not losing B, my friend. I'll tell you why too. Oppenheimer. Oh yeah, I should talk about that on stream. I saw Oppenheimer the other day, and I saw it in 70mm IMAX. Like the good best way you could possibly see it. I had to drive like hours and hours and hours to see it, but I did see it. I saw it well. I'm probably gonna go see it again this week at a closer theater, but it's only gonna be regular 70mm. But I'm still excited. I'm really excited to see it again. I even ordered something off of the IMAX store. Like I saw a post on Reddit on the IMAX subreddit. It was like, there's a thing on the IMAX store where if you buy an item, you get a free collector's item, like collectible little film strip thingy. Because I've been wanting one of those. Like I found out about it like after I had already went, and I realized I went not on the correct day. So I was like, oh shit. By the time I got there, the Reddit post had already been up for 3 hours. So everybody already bought like the 2 cheap items, the postcard and the mug. So I had to buy like a $30 beanie. But compared to the prices on eBay that people are selling it at, if I can actually get it, it's gonna be sick. Because on eBay, people are selling it for like $50 up. So if I can get a beanie and a little collectible film strip for $35, that'll be kick-ass. And honestly, I kind of want to try to get another one as well. Like I just really think film stuff is cool. So even though this is just like a little fake plastic, it's not like real film. It's like a fake plastic. It's just a little collectible item. It's still cool. I still like it a lot. I'm just really into that kind of stuff. I know it's stupid, but I think everybody has that weird thing that like scratches the itch in their brain, and collecting things is that for me. Like I just love collecting stuff. Like when I played Pokemon Go, like I'm their favorite kind of player because I will drop some money on like incubators and stuff. Mobile gaming companies love players that like go for collectibles. They spend the most money by far. But what was I gonna say? Hold on. Pick up. Yep. I'm stuck. No. It's thick. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, shit. I was talking about the Wappenheimer and the film strip. Oh yeah, I just love collecting things. Like I love collecting records and stuff too. Coins. I've got like a all 50 US states coin collection that I like accumulated over the years when I was a kid. I just like collecting things. Thankfully, a lot of the stuff, the majority of my collection is digital stuff. I like hoarding, like I'm a data hoarder as they call it. So like, I'm just collecting like all kinds, like I have this one download, it's like the declassified JFK documents that were released in like 2018 or 2019 or whatever. It's like 20 gigabytes. And I've never even really looked at it, but I've got it. I've got like a 50 gigabyte collection of public domain like biological drawings of like plants and fruits throughout the United States that was commissioned in like the early 1900s. Like 50 gigabytes. I've got it. I just love collecting things. Yeah, so I'm really glad that I'm a digital hoarder, because if I hoarded everything that I do in real life, I would definitely be on like one of those extreme hoarding shows, like, hey, help me out, I'm gonna die. So I'm glad I'm storing everything on a hard drive, because I can always just buy more hard drive space. That's the real dope part about it. Because if I honestly, like, I've got a guy that I know that has like an entire, like, it's probably, I don't know the exact square footage, but if I had to guess, his warehouse is probably like 200 or 300 feet long by like 100 feet. I mean, it's pretty hefty. It's a nice sized little warehouse, and he just has like all kinds of stuff. And he's had it for a while. He's tried to. There's a lot of it he's trying to sell, but it's just a lot of stuff. It takes a while to list everything on eBay and Facebook Marketplace and everything. So, but that's what I would be. I'd be him if I was born earlier, because I've got it in my genes. That collecting, hoarding, it's in my DNA. And for people that were born before the 2000s, ooh, it's a tough time out there, because you gotta buy storage space for everything. But I mean, even then, I've still got like my hard drives are constantly getting like filled up, and I have to like clear stuff out. Ah. Hind. Hold on, let me drop this down. Maybe tactical. Ah. Ah. Gotcha. I gotta reload. Ah, this is not a good place to be. No! No! Ah! Hey, at least I can get him right here. Ah! Got like 2 or 3 songs I need to remove from my playlist. We're getting copyright ID. Very cringe, very cringe. Ah, son of a. At least I didn't put on my tag. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I'll just put it right here. Hello? Come on. Where are they? Oh, shit. Right there. But, oh, you knew I was there. I'm a jabroni. But hold on. Piss poor. Absolutely piss poor. Get out of here, sir. No chances. This is my house. Wait, they're gonna be spawning over here. I'm funkified. No, I knew he was there too. Son of a gun of a. I haven't listened to the new Travis Scott album yet. I don't really care about Travis Scott too much just at this point. Mostly because of the stuff that he did at his Astroworld festival a couple of years ago. Like, I saw a lot of people talking about like, oh, he's an artist and he was distracted. And it's like, I'm cool with all of that up until the point that he like verbally acknowledged that there was an ambulance in the crowd and did not stop to make sure that the person got out okay. That, I mean, there's just literally no excusing that. I don't care how amped up, how focused you are. If you like recognize with your eye holes that there is an ambulance attempting to drive through the crowd and something doesn't register in your brain, hey, I should put a pause for 1 second. I mean, that's just ridiculous. There's no excusing that. I mean, I'm not saying it's like he has like bloody murder on his hands, but like, it's ridiculous. There's no excusing it. There's no way to like sugarcoat it or say like, oh, he was just feeling the endorphins or his adrenaline was pumping or whatever. It's like, bro, if he would have been up there and just like going crazy, like rapping and dancing and stuff, and didn't even recognize that there was like an ambulance in the crowd, it's like, okay, I can understand that if you're like just completely focused on performing. But the second you realize that something might be going on like that, where it's like a freaking vehicle, a health vehicle driving through the crowd, I just don't understand how somebody can, like literally any person in the world, I don't understand how any person in the world can recognize that consciously with their conscious brain and still fail to push the pause button. I know I've repeated that like 7 times at this point, but it just doesn't make any sense. So that's why I don't really care about Travis Scott. I don't care about his new album. I don't really care for Kanye. I just don't care. I think I still might watch the Billary Bros reaction. I'm a sub of their Patreon. I like watching their new album reaction, so I might watch that. But just like by myself, like out of my own curiosity and excitement of the album, like I just do not care at all about anything that Travis Scott is doing. GG. But Wappenheimer goes off. Yeah, my only critique or criticism of Oppenheimer is just that, like, in my head, I was expecting, like, the only thing I was hoping for and anticipating, because I didn't look at any, like, I didn't watch the trailer, I didn't watch anything before I went in there. I went in there completely blind. I tried to avoid all spoilers, and the shot that I had in my head, I wanted to see a big, far away shot of the nuke going off. There's a lot of close-up stuff, but what I really wanted to see was a nice 70mm IMAX shot of the explosion. I feel like that isn't too much to ask for. I feel like that should have been in the movie. I understand you was like, oh, I'm Christopher Nolan, I wanted to make it from Oppenheimer's perspective, whatever kind of stuff you want to dress it up as. But there's ways that you can make that work. I just think that he should have had it in there. Even if he ended up having to use CGI. Like, I don't think that CGI was like necessarily, like, not using CGI. I don't think that was holding the movie back at all. I think the movie is great, but that one shot, I feel like that should have been in regardless. That's really kind of all I wanted to see. And that wasn't there, and I still really, really enjoyed the movie for what it was, but I couldn't help but have that feeling of wishing, or like feeling like something was missing from the movie. I obviously still want to go back and watch the movie again in the theater, and that's pretty dope because I probably go to the theater like maybe once a year, if that. So the fact that I'm wanting to go see this movie twice already, that's pretty sick. But honestly though, like, the movie was like 3 hours. It did not feel like 3 hours. And that's how I feel about a lot of movies that I go see in the theater. Like, I saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and that movie was like 2 hours and 45 minutes. When I walked out of the theater, it did not feel like a nearly 3-hour movie. So some of the great directors that keep the story really moving throughout. Like, that's the crazy part about Oppenheimer, is that, like, there's never really a part in the movie where you feel like it slows down. Like, the pacing of the movie is feels just non-stop, like a barrage of stuff is coming at you. So the fact that it's able to keep that pace up and keep that feeling up for the entire 3-hour duration is absolutely nuts, because there wasn't one point in the movie where like I even had time to really stop and reflect. And I think that's kind of the part of the feeling that he was trying to convey, is like Oppenheimer was so wrapped up in like his idea of trying to like create this this weapon. Like he's working so hard on the science behind it and everything that he didn't really stop and take time to reflect on the possible repercussions or possible outcomes or whatever. And I think that, like I said, that reflects kind of in the movie, because it just non-stop keeps going, so you don't really have time to reflect or stop or think about what just happened, what you just witnessed or whatever. It's all just coming at you so fast. Yeah, Christopher Nolan, I really love his directing. I really like Tenet too. Tenet was definitely slept on heavy in like 2020, 2021, like late 2020 or something like that. Definitely got slept on. A lot of the reasons it's because of the pandemic or whatever, but Tenet, even though it's like really complicated and kind of convoluted, still really fire. I really like a lot of people I saw like give negative. They responded pretty negatively to how complicated Tenet was, but there's a lot of movies out there that are like action thrillers that aren't as cerebral. So it's like, if that's what you want, then I can understand why you wouldn't like Tenet, because it's very cerebral, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of moving pieces, a lot of concepts to wrap your head around. But I appreciate a director that's able to do that, available to give that to the audience and say, here, I've wrapped this up and packaged it. Now it's your time to take this, ingest it, and try to untangle it in your head. Try to make sense of it. Try to read discussions on it. Try to analyze it, break it down. I mean, that's my favorite hip-hop artists do the same thing. Lupe Fiasco and Kendrick Lamar. Frank Ocean. Earl Sweatshirt. They put out stuff that's very dense and heady and not surface value. It's still good on first listen. It's still like that's one of the key things that make them like regarded as like great, because they can take something that's complicated like that. I mean, Lupe Fiasco is probably the weakest in this regard, because he still kind of lets his intellectual side just go kind of off the deep end sometimes, and to the detriment of the music. But for the by and large, like for his classic albums and everything, and for like a lot of his discography, he's done a great job of towing that line between being something that's funky and generally like good to listen to, while still being like a well thought out piece of art and lyrics. So I just appreciate that in a director and an artist. Just the ability to reach that kind of that level of depth. Just appreciate it. Don't always want it. I don't want to always watch a 3-hour long movie. Sometimes I just want to watch a chill, like hour and 20-minute long comedy or whatever. Actually, I prefer comedies. What's funny is I was talking to somebody and they were telling me they watched like some TikTok of Christopher Nolan talking about like what his favorite movie of all time is, and the person I was talking to asked me, and I assumed they were kind of asking me because it was like a unexpected response. Okay, so I assumed it wasn't something like very heady and intellectual. I assumed it was like a comedy, and my first guess was Step Brothers. And then I go around and guess a couple of other movies or whatever, because it like I kept asking for hints, and they told me it was like around like mid 2000s or whatever. I keep on asking, turns out the movie was actually Talladega Nights, Ballad of Ricky Bobby. And person that asked me the question, they were so they thought it was so crazy that I guessed Step Brothers off first rip, because that's another Will Ferrell movie with John C. Reilly around the mid 2000s. So I mean, like, my first guess was on fucking point. I thought I was pretty happy with that, because that was like a first guess, like really close, like really close. Like, I think the only other like next closest answer that wasn't correct would be like Blades of Glory around that time. Maybe like Anchorman, but Anchorman, it doesn't have the same vibe. It's good, but it doesn't have the same vibe. And also, I think the timing was a little bit like more like closer to like 2009 or something like that. Yeah, I was pretty happy with that. But yeah, I kind of feel a similar way like to Christopher Nolan, where the art that I like to make is typically more complicated than a lot of the stuff that I necessarily listen to sometimes. It's just because it's like my internal like desire to like create. It scratches the itch more to make something that I have to really think out and really polish and make it like have layers of depth to it. So I assumed that he was kind of in the similar mindset, similar vein as me, where it's like, sure, you like to make really complicated stuff, but at the end of the day, like, the shit that you really like to watch yourself, probably something a lot more chill, a lot more casual. Plus, there's a lot of great comedy movies, but they're just not really making comedy movies anymore. Like, they just don't get the budget that they used to. Like in the mid to late 2000s, I mean, there was just countless classic comedy movies. Just, I mean, I could sit here for like a couple of minutes and list off great comedy movies. I need more ammo. Come on. Okay. The helicopter got me. Yes. I'm going crazy on it. Another blackbird in the same life? Right, let me get rid of this. Woo! GG. What do y'all want? What do y'all want? I'm down for whatever. Down for a Nuketown, down for a stadium. Ah, Hanoi. Let's go Nuketown. Let's get some more people in the lobby. Going Nuketown always gets a couple of extra people in the lobby. If they stick around to the next night, who knows? But getting more people in is nice. Gotta be careful, I gotta keep talking, because this one got me flagged not for the actual copyright ID, but I got flagged for the melody. I had a similar melody. Let me swap out. Do I have any I'm just gonna use I'll probably use this M60 and then I'll swap out to the Commando in a second. Okay, wait. Actually, let me try sniping. I haven't sniped in a little while. Let's see if I still got the groove. He's right here. Miss. Throwing. Ah. Oh! Okay, okay. Gotta zone in, zone in. Keep talking, keep going, keep going, keep going. Boink. Ah. 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 Hold on. Boink. Ah! We're gonna go. Oh wait, hold on. I should probably like knife or something. That'd be fun. That'd be really, really fun. Okay. Swap out. Do I have a knifing class? I do. Marathon. Yeah. Bump, 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 bump. Oh wait, I need to swap out my control. Default. Okay. Now I'm ready. Ah! He's fast. Bot. Okay. Zone. Ah. I'm really glad he updated the server to allow tactical grenades. There was like a month or so where I was playing the game and I could not knife on this lobby because there was just no tactical grenades. And like, knifing without tacticals is brutal. In this game at least. No! Ah, got a little lag right there. No! Getting pooped on. Enemy spy plane above. Drink. Oh, I'm still leading my team even though I'm going trash o'clock. What? That's what we like to see. Where is he? What? Will you look at this? Okay. Fine. Ah. Point. Point. Doink. Badoink. No. Oh, I got saved. You're on cam. You're on candid camera, bitch. Ah. It's very risky to activate the counter spy plane while entering the building, but here we are. Still alive and kicking. Ah. Oh, if you would have kept walking. Let me do a marker. Failed to create a marker. Interesting. We get there eventually. Let me try just doing slash mark. Will that work? Cool. Okay, sweet. Controller. Ah. Oh my god, I got so lucky. Ah, but I'm not that lucky. Apparition. Ah. I was gonna hit. Well, I haven't even tried out Stable Diffusion XL yet. I haven't even downloaded it. I've been so busy with stuff. Between going to see Oppenheimer on Wednesday, working on website Thursday. Yesterday, I also worked on the website. Oh, got him. I'm still alive? We're still kicking? We're still in this game? Oh, he got me. I think it's funny because I've played so much Black Ops in my life that it's just like my natural inclination just to never use a regular gun on Newtown. It just feels so unnatural to me. Because it's like I've spent literally thousands of hours on this map using a FAMAS and an AK-74. And it's like chewing cardboard for me. But when when I'm not doing so hot at sniping, if I haven't warmed up, knifing, shotgunning, crossbowing, those feel good. Those feel good. Yes? Yes? I'm good? Crack? He's mad? Oh. That's funny, he shot him. Boink. Ah. Ah. No, he knifed the knife. The blade. Ah. I used to have that fade with the tomahawk. I used to have it down. I'd be like, whoop, and just like look away. I don't know how I used to do it, but I just had it down. I had it down with the crossbow as well. Like I watched some of my old crossbow clips. I'll be in awe. I'll be like, what was this dude smoking? What up? You know what? Hold on. Let me show you what I mean. Like this. I watch. Like. What the hell are they? Ah. Like right about. Ah. Where'd he go? Taking a beat? Oh, we are. That should have got him. Okay. Ah. Oh, I tried. I tried so hard. Still MVP on my team. Almost going positive. Ah. Oh, that should have hit. That should have hit. That should have hit. Yeah, I think the game plan is I'm gonna try to hop on pretty early tomorrow and just no life the entire day. I'm programming and developing and streaming and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Yes, third. No! GG. I'll play one more match. See if we get firing range. What do y'all want? Boom, ba-da, do-do-do. Discovery. Some water. Good old H2O. Let's use... I'll snipe. I'll even hardscope. I'll hardscope. I don't care. You can't stop me, dude. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Kind of sick with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what are you gonna do about it? Where is he? Behind me? Ah. Friendly. Hold on, let me drop this. Let me quit being stupid. Got a tactical piece of equipment. What? Oh, I had to bolt action. Ah, I'm stupid. Wait. Ha 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 ha. Do not mess with this stinging beetle. Nyok, nyok, nyok. 3x. Wicks go. By 3x, I mean zoom. Not amount of kills. You'll know if it's a 3x. That tells you what. I meant to kind of throw that out the door.
Look at the scale of it. You're walking down the street. Yeah.
Bro, where are?
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, we got it. Dig it now. She's up to 1 inch.
Ah.
Dig it now. Yeah, look at her, baby. She got
Where is it? You ran away. Come on, bro. Quit making me camp here for nothing. Ah. Ah, I'm pissed poor, pissed poor. It tells you what. Hold on, watch this stuff. My time to shine. Come on. I remember I missed the Odd Future Donut emblem on Black Ops. I think I might have had it for a little while, and I know I've thought a lot on people in multiplayer. You know, it was a classic. Ah. Ah. Almost got me too. Oh, if I would have hit that. If I would have sunk that, I tells you what, Jim Bob. I would have skated, man. Went to a bowling alley the other day. Didn't play any bowling. I played some pool though. Wasn't good at it. It was okay though. I had a small amount of fun. I always want to, like, I'm always usually, like, not really that excited to go bowling. And then, like, I always, like, would think about it for a little while. I'm like, maybe I should just do it. I haven't done it in a while. And then I always think about it, and I'm like, wait. I have to take off my comfortable ass shoes and put on some rinky-dink, uncomfortable, hurt my foot bowling shoes. And I'm like, it's just not worth it. I don't even care that they're, like, worn by other people and old and stinky and smelly and stuff. My issue is just they feel bad. I have like my right foot, if I don't have enough support, if I don't have enough padding, that shit hurts. I noticed that whenever I was like a senior in high school. Like if I wore like a dress shoe, didn't have it was like very flat. My right foot in particular started hurting. Ever since then, it's like, bro, you're not gonna pry these comfy ass shoes off my feet. Sorry. I've been procrastinating. I need to buy my own, like, nice, comfortable, padded bowling shoes. That's the real solution. But I just don't bowl enough to think about it, or put forth the effort to research it and drop some wop on it. Assist? Son of a... Why would you do that? You crazy... Crazy... Bukamanjo. Oh, no scope. Boink. Definitely last game. I'm so sleepy. Oh, that should have got him. I had no excuse. My ping is good too. That was a good throw. If they were there. Oh, I would put my... I can't even finish the sentence. I'm so tired. Let's just watch this. Boink. Piss poor throw. I'm really glad I put a slight video filter on the OBS for this game. So on stream, I definitely like it with a little bit more saturation. It makes the gold camo look better. Makes the maps look more vibrant. I enjoy it. I mean, I'm playing it without a filter. I enjoy it just as is. But on stream, as recorded video content, I like to have the memory a little bit brighter than the real deal. And I feel like we should all strive to do the same. Even if you go to an event, maybe it's like a gathering, like a school function or a funeral or a wedding or something you don't really care for. Even if you don't really have that much fun, you can still, you know, trick your memory into thinking you had better fun. You know? Sounds like a better alternative. It's like you've got the choice. There's such a short amount of time on this earth. Might as well enjoy it, you know? It's not like it really matters that much either way. It's kind of my philosophy for a lot of stuff, right? I used to think about that more, but over the years, I just it became less of a upfront and center kind of sticky noted kind of thought. It's like, oh, I always have the choice of what emotion, how I want to feel about something, whatever, how I want to react to something. Like I could be pissed off, I can be angry, I can be chill. I mean, it's not like I don't think about that. It's just that it used to be more of like a conscious thought and effort, and now it's more like when the situation comes down to it, in the moment, I'm making the decision, or like I'm like actively like having the thought again, like, hold on, I should just calm down. Ah, this should got it. But yeah, it definitely used to be more of a conscious effort that I put through. Just to be more casual and chill and not as I don't know, just try to take things in stride more. But I think a lot of it is more the fact that I just I'm not in college anymore, and I'm not around a lot of people as much. I'm not really hanging out with people that much, so it's like, oh, look at the shadow. Something about the shadow right through here looks weird. Hold on, let me kill this fool. Kill this jabroni. Forget who it was, but there was like some like, I want to say Rhett and Link were talking about it. I think so. But it was this guy that they found, that maybe Rhett found him, or Let Me Link found him on like Instagram or something. He was just this really, really happy guy that was like a therapist or motivational kind of dude. And he's like, the inner monologue, the mantra that I kind of repeat to myself is, I refuse to be unhappy. And I feel like that's a good motto to live by. And with that, I'll bid you a farewell, my friends. I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early. Making some games, having some fun. So until then,